Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing great. I am Neha Rajvanshi and I welcome you all in today's class, that is English class of class 8th. So students, we have started reading with our chapter number 4 from the book Honeydew. The name of the chapter is Bipin Chaudhary's Lapse of Memory. So in this chapter till now we have read that Bipin Chaudhary, yes, earlier he was very much sure, he was very much determined that never ever he been to Ranchi before, and that man he was making a very huge mistake, and maybe that man is a cheater, that man is a fraud, and this is the reason he is telling this lie deliberately. But now after the confirmation from Mr. Dinesh Mukherjee, Bipin Babu, he is obviously very much confused, he is obviously very much puzzled, and now he is having this kind of feeling, this kind of realization that maybe it is true that he is losing his memory, he is becoming mad, he is becoming crazy. So now what will happen next? We will continue the chapter in today's video. So now let's begin. So this is our part 3. So let's read. After lunchtime, Bipin Babu realized that he couldn't possibly carry on sitting at his desk and working. So now after lunchtime, so in the previous video we have read that before lunchtime Bipin Babu, he made the call, he talked with Mr. Dinesh Mukherjee just to confirm this thing, that was he there at Ranchi in the year 1958, and now Mr. Dinesh Mukherjee, he confirmed this thing that yes, he was there, and Bipin Babu, he was also there at Ranchi. So now after lunch time, Bipin Babu, he realized this thing that he couldn't possibly carry on sitting at his desk and working. So what carry on means? Carry on means to continue something. So now it was almost impossible for Bipin Babu to just sit at his desk and to work at his office. Why? Because this is like a great shock for him, because how was it possible that he just forgot a complete chapter, a complete episode from his life. So this is something very big for Bipin Babu, and it was impossible for him to continue his work in the office after lunch time, after this realization that he was losing his memory. This had never happened in the 25 years he had been with the firm, and now he was working with this firm for almost 25 years, and for the last 25 years never ever this thing happened before. But now this day it was just impossible for Bipin Babu to just sit there, just to work there in his office. He had a reputation for being a tireless, conscientious worker, and he was with this firm for the last 25 years, and in the previous video we have also read this thing that he was very honest, he was very sincere, he was very hardworking, and he was having a reputation. Everyone used to respect Bipin Babu. Why? Because yes, he was very tireless and he was very conscientious worker. So what conscientious means? It means very careful, or we can say very sincere, very serious worker. So yes, he was very sincere, he was very serious, he was very hardworking person, he was a honest employee, and for that he was having a great reputation. All the other employees, all his colleagues, they used to respect him, and now this was something very unique, this was something very unusual for Bipin Babu, because now he was having this kind of realization that he just forgot one entire episode, one entire chapter from his life. But today his head was in a whirl. Whirl means confusion. So never ever this thing happened before, never ever Bipin Babu, he experienced this thing before, but yes, today it was happening, and today his head was moving. He was having this kind of realization that his head is in a state of confusion. Back home at 2:30, Bipin Babu lay down in bed and tried to gather his wits together. So now because it was totally impossible for Bipin Babu to continue his work in his office that day, so what did he do? He just went back his home, and what was the time? It was 2:30. Okay, so after lunch time Bipin Babu, he came back his home because it was just impossible for him to continue his work there in his office. And now Bipin Babu, he was there at his home, and he was lying down on his bed, and now he was trying to gather his wits together. So let's see the meaning, what it means to gather wits together. It means to be calm, or we can say to think in a very clear manner. So now Bipin Babu, he was just lying on the bed and he was trying to think very hardly. He was making a lot of effort to recall this event, to recall this episode, that when he was there in Ranchi, when it happened, that when he was there in Ranchi. So he was trying a lot, he was making a lot of effort, he was thinking very hard. He knew that it was possible to lose one's memory through an injury in the head, but he didn't know of a single instance of someone remembering everything except one particular incident, and a fairly recent and significant one at that. So now Bipin Babu, he was very much confused, he was very much worried. Why? Because he knew, he was very much aware with this thing, that it was quite possible to lose one's memory through an injury in the head. Okay, so ये चीज़ हमने भी बहुत बार देखी है टीवी में, मूवीज़ में, कि जब भी हेड में, ब्रेन में कोई इंजरी हो जाती है, so because of that it is possible that one person he loses his memory. So this is a very common, very normal thing. But Bipin Babu, never ever he was aware with this thing, never ever he was having a single instance, a single example of this thing, that there is some person and that person is remembering everything, that person is able to remember, to recall each and everything except one particular incident, and that incident is very recent and very significant. Significant means important. Okay, so now Bipin Babu, this was still a puzzle for him, that he was able to recall, he was able to remember each and everything. उनको अपनी लाइफ के बारे में सारी चीज़ें याद थी, उनको सब कुछ पता था. So how it was possible that he completely forgot about his Ranchi trip? वो रांची कब गए, रांची उनमें उन्होंने क्या क्या किया? He was not having a single memory, he was not having a single idea about that Ranchi trip, and this was again something very unusual, because for Bipin Babu, yes, he was aware with this thing, that that because of some injury one person he loses his memory, but इससे पहले उन्होंने कभी भी एक single instance, he was not having a single instance, or we can say he was not having a single example of this thing, that one person is there and he is able to remember, he is able to recall each and everything except one particular part. And yes, that part is very much recent, and that part is very much significant, very much important. And why Ranchi trip? This is something very significant for Bipin Babu, because earlier also in the chapter we have read this thing, that Bipin Babu, he actually wanted to visit Ranchi, and he made plans several times, but never ever he was able to execute his plan, never ever he was able to visit Ranchi, to go Ranchi. So Ranchi trip, yes, it was very important, very significant for Bipin Babu, and this was the reason that he is so confused, he is so puzzled, that how is it possible that he completely forgot about his Ranchi trip, that is very recent and that is very important for him. He had always wanted to go to Ranchi, to have gone there, done things, and not to remember was something utterly impossible. So Ranchi, it was like a dream destination for Bipin Babu, because he actually wanted to visit Ranchi. And ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है that he had gone there and he had done so many things there, and now he is totally unable to remember about his Ranchi trip. So this was something impossible. How it was possible? So this was the reason that Bipin Babu, he is so much worried, he is so much puzzled and confused. At 7:30, Bipin Babu's servant came and announced, "Chunni Babu sir says it's very important." So now Bipin Babu, he is resting in his home, he is lying on his bed, and he is actually trying a lot of effort, he is actually making a lot of effort to just recall about that Ranchi trip. And it was 7:30 in the evening, and now Bipin Babu's servant, he was there, he came inside the room and he announced. What did he say? He said that Chunni Babu is here, sir, and he is saying that he just wanted to meet you, and it's very important, he is having very important work, and this is the reason he just wanted to meet you. Bipin Babu knew what Chunni had come for. Chunni Lal had been at school with him. So let's see who this person Chunni Babu is. So let's read. Bipin Babu knew. So Bipin Babu, he was very much aware with this thing that why Chunni Lal is there at his home. Okay, so when he announced this thing that Chunni Babu is here and he wanted to meet you, so at that time Bipin Babu, he was very much aware with this thing that why Chunni Lal, he is there. So who is Chunni Lal? Chunni Lal had been at school with him. So Chunni Lal and Bipin Babu, they were classmates, they were friends, they were in the same school, they were together in the school. He had been having a rough time lately and had been coming to see him about a job. So what was the reason why Chunni Lal, he was there at Bipin Babu's house and what important work he was having? So Bipin Babu knew this thing very well that why he is there. So this person Chunni Lal, he had been having a very tough time lately, very rough time lately. Okay, so rough time, or we can say tough time, it means to have so many problems, so we can say very difficult time. So because of some reason Chunni Lal, he was having very rough time, or we can say very tough time, and he was there just to see him about a job. So he was having no job, he was having no earning, and this was the reason he was there at the house of Bipin Babu, because he just wanted some help from Bipin Babu that कि वो उनको थोड़ी सी help कर दे to find a good job. And Bipin Babu, he was very much aware with this thing that why Chunni Lal is here. So Chunni Lal, he is, we can say, a childhood friend of Bipin Babu, and he is having very tough time, he is facing very difficult time, he is having no job and he just wanted some help from Bipin Babu. Bipin Babu knew it was not possible to do anything for him and in fact told him so, but Chunni kept turning up like a bad penny. So now Bipin Babu, he was also aware with this thing that it was not at all possible for him to do anything for Chunni Lal. Okay, so this was not the first occasion when Chunni Lal, he was there at the house of Bipin Babu. इससे पहले भी वो कई बार आए हैं. Okay, and every time he was having the same request, he just wanted some favor, he just wanted some help from Bipin Babu, कि वो उसको एक अच्छी job लेने में help कर दे. But Bipin Babu, he was very much aware with this thing that he cannot help Chunni Lal, he cannot do anything for Chunni Lal. और ये बात उन्होंने Chunni Lal को clearly बता भी दी थी. But still Chunni Lal, he kept turning up like a bad penny. So what bad penny means? Bad penny means a person who is not at all welcomed somewhere. Okay, so Chunni Lal, he was not at all welcomed in the house of Bipin Babu, and Bipin Babu very clearly he has told this thing that he was unable to help him. But still Chunni Lal, वो बार बार आते रहते थे. He used to come there very frequently, just like a bad penny, and never ever he was welcomed in the house of Bipin Babu. Clear? Bipin Babu sent word that not only was it not possible for him to see Chunni now, but not in several weeks. So now when the servant was there and he was having this announcement that Chunni Lal is here and he wanted to meet with Bipin Babu, and Bipin Babu, he is very much aware with this thing that why Chunni Lal is here. So now Bipin Babu, he replied and he said that it was not possible for him to meet Chunni Lal. Why? Because Bipin Babu, he is having his own problems, he himself is very much confused, he himself is very much puzzled and worried. So now he was not in that condition that he could meet Chunni Lal, he could help Chunni Lal. So he just replied that it was not possible for him to meet Chunni Lal, and not only today but also in the coming so many weeks. But as soon as the servant stepped out of the room, it struck Bipin Babu that Chunni might remember something about the 58 trips. So when Bipin Babu, when he gave the instructions to his servant to tell Chunni Lal that it was not possible for him to meet with him, and when the servant, when he was leaving the room, when he was stepping out of the room, so at that time suddenly Bipin Babu, it was there in his mind that maybe Chunni Lal, he might remember remember something about this 58 trip, about this Ranchi trip. Why? Because they were childhood friends. Okay, so उस टाइम बिपिन बाबू को ये लगता है कि मे बी चुन्नीलाल he is also aware with this trip, or maybe he is having some idea, some information, some details of this Ranchi trip. There was no harm in asking him, and yes, there was no harm in asking him. There was no harm to confirm this thing, to confirm about this Ranchi trip, to confirm about this 1958 trip with Chunnilal. Bipin Babu hurried down the stairs and into the living room. So now Bipin Babu, he was having this idea, this thing was there in his mind. So in a very hurried manner, Bipin Babu, he just came down, he just he was there in the living room of his house, okay, where Chunnilal, he was waiting. So yes, Chunnilal, he was there in the house of Bipin Babu, and earlier Bipin Babu, he was not at all interested to meet with Chunnilal, but now he wanted to meet. Why? Because he just wanted to confirm his Ranchi trip with one more person. He just wanted to confirm this thing with Chunnilal. So yes, he was there in the living room where Chunnilal, he was waiting. Chunni was about to leave, but seeing Bipin Babu appear, he turned around hopefully. So Chunnilal, he just about to leave. Why? Because when the servant, when he told Chunnilal that Bipin Babu, he is not in that condition to meet you, or we can say when the servant, he told that Bipin Babu, he won't meet you. So after that, Chunnilal, he was about to leave. He was just going out from the house, but at that time, Bipin Babu, he was there. He was also there in the living room. So when Chunnilal, when he saw that Bipin Babu is coming, so at that time Chunnilal, he just turned around in a very hopeful manner. So now he was having some hope that maybe Bipin Babu, he is having some job offer, he is having some job opportunities for him. So yes, he was having some hope. Bipin Babu didn't beat about the bush. So let's see the meaning. What it means, beat about the bush? It means come straight to the point. It means if we are beating about the bush, तो हम जो point है हम वो बात नहीं करते हैं, हम इधर उधर की बेकार बातें करते हैं. But Bipin Babu, he just wanted to settle this thing. He just wanted to confirm this thing. So without talking something else, he directly came on the point. He directly started this kind of thing that he actually wanted to talk. Listen Chunni, I want to ask you something. You have a good memory and you have been seeing me off and on for a long time. So Bipin Babu, he just wanted to confirm this thing. He just wanted to settle this matter. This was the reason. Without talking anything else, he directly came on the point and he said, listen Chunni, I want to ask you something. And next he said that you are having a very good memory and you have been seeing me off and on for a very long time, because yes, they were childhood friends. So for a very long time they were meeting with each other. For a very long time they were having some connection with each other. They were having some contact with each other. So now Bipin Babu, he is saying that you are having a good memory and for a very long time you know me, you know all the things about me. Just throw your mind back and tell me, did I go to Ranchi in 58? So now Bipin Babu, he is saying that just throw your mind back. It means just try to remember, just try to recall something that happened in the past and tell me this thing, that did I go to Ranchi in 1958? Chunni said, 58? It must have been 58, or was it 59? So let's see what is the response, what is the reply of Chunni Babu. Chunnilal, he just said 58. Next he said that okay, it must have been 58, or was it 59? It means Chunni Babu, he is not at all confused about this thing, that whether Bipin Babu, he went to Ranchi or not. He is very much sure that Bipin Babu, he went to Ranchi. He is just confused in the year that it was 58 or it was 59. So according to Chunni Babu, yes, Bipin Babu, he went to Ranchi, he visited Ranchi, and Chunnilal, he is just confused in the year. He just confused about the timings, about the time. You are sure that I did go to Ranchi? So when Chunni, he replied in this manner, and he was having no doubt about this thing, about this Ranchi trip, and he is yes little bit of confused considering the year, considering the time. So Bipin Babu, he is more confused, and now he is asking that are you sure about this thing that I really went to Ranchi? Chunni's look of amazement was not unmixed with worry. So when Bipin Babu, he is asking this question that are you sure I really went to Ranchi, I really visited Ranchi? So at that time Chunni's face was having a look of amazement. So what amazement means? Amazement means surprise. So obviously Chunni Lal, he was having a look of surprise on his face. He was very much surprised, he was very much shocked, and this surprise was very well mixed with a feeling of worriness. He was also very much worried. Okay, so yes, he was very much shocked, surprised, and at the same time he was very much worried for his friend Bipin Babu. Do you mean you have doubts about having gone at all? So now Chunni Lal, he is so worried, he is so shocked that he is saying that what are you talking about? Do you have some doubts about your Ranchi trip? What is your question about? What are you talking about? You know, how can you ask such thing? Because how can you have some doubts about your Ranchi trip? Did I go? Do you remember clearly? But still Bipin Babu, he is unable to recall anything about that Ranchi trip. So again he is asking that did I really go, and next he is saying that do you remember anything about that trip? Do you remember anything very clearly? Chunni sat down on the sofa, fixed Bipin Babu with a long hard stare and said, Bipin, have you taken to drugs or something? So now Chunni Lal, he is very much confused that how Bipin Babu, he, you know, how can he just forget his Ranchi trip? How can he forget about this trip? So now he is so confused, he is so much worried also that he just sat down on the sofa that was there in the living room, and now he fixed Bipin Babu with a long hard stare. Okay, so now he was staring Bipin Babu, now he was looking towards Bipin Babu, and finally he said, Bipin, have you taken to drugs or something? Okay, so Chunni Lal, he is totally unable to understand this thing that how Bipin Babu, he just forgot his Ranchi trip. So he is asking this thing that are you taking any kind of drugs or something, because you know you are losing your memory. How can you forget about your Ranchi trip? Are you taking some drugs? As far as I know, you had a clean record where such things were concerned. Next to Chunni Lal, he is saying that, you know, as far as I know, you had been a very clean record where such things were concerned. Such things means we can say drugs. So earlier he asked this question that are you taking any kind of drugs? Next he is saying that, you know, as far as I know, जहाँ तक मुझे पता है, जहाँ तक मेरी knowledge है, you are having a very clean record. Never ever you are indulged in such things like drugs. I know that old friendships don't mean much to you, but at least you had a good memory. Now Chunni Lal, he is adding this thing and he is saying that I know this thing that old friendships don't mean much to you. What it means? In the chapter earlier we have read this thing that Bipin Babu and Chunni Lal, they are childhood friends, right? And Bipin Babu, he is very rich, he is very wealthy, he is having a very good job, he is earning well, and you know this person, that is Chunni Lal, he is his childhood friend and he is facing a very difficult time, a very rough, or we can say very tough time, and he is having no job, and for a very long time he is having this request that he just wanted some help, he just wanted some favor from Bipin Babu, but Bipin Babu, he is not at all helping his friend. So this is the reason that Chunni Lal, he is saying this thing that I know that old friendship don't mean much to you, you don't care about your friends, you don't care about your friendship, but at least I am sure that you have a very good memory. You can't really mean that you have forgotten about the Ranchi trip. So this is the reason that Chunni Lal, he is saying that, you know, I can't understand this thing that how can you forgot about the Ranchi trip, and I am very much sure that, you know, you have not forgotten about this Ranchi trip. Okay, so now Chunni Lal, he is saying that I am very much sure that you don't care about your friends, you don't care about your friendship, but yes, you are having a good memory. So how can you forget about this Ranchi trip? Bipin Babu had to turn away from Chunni's incredulous stare. So on the face of Chunni Lal, he was having the feeling of incredulous means unbelievable. So yes, it was totally unbelievable. Something, that how Bipin Babu, he just lost that episode. He just lost his memory about that Ranchi trip. So Chunni Lal, he was having that kind of stare, and yes, still he was staring Bipin Babu, and Bipin Babu, he just wanted to avoid this stare. That was the reason he had turned away. Okay, do you remember what my last job was? Asked Chunni Lal. So now Chunni Lal, he was having this question, and he is asking that do you remember about my last job? Do you remember that what my last job was? Of course, in a travel agency. So what is the answer of Bipin Babu? He is saying that of course I remember, of course I know, and your last job was that you used to work in a travel agency. You remember that, and you don't remember that it was I who fixed up your railway booking for Ranchi. So why Chunni Lal, he is asking this question? He is asking about his last job. So next he is saying that okay, you remember this thing, you remember about my last job that I used to work with a travel agency, but how can you forget this thing that it was me actually who fixed up your railway booking for Ranchi. So Chunni Lal, he used to work with some of travel agency, and this was the reason he got the ticket for Ranchi for Bipin Babu, and he is saying that you remember this thing, you are very much aware about my last job, so how can you forget this thing that it was me who got your railway ticket for your Ranchi trip. I went to the station to see you off. One of the fans in your compartment was not working. I got an electrician to fix it. Next, Chunni Lal is saying that I not only got a ticket for you, but I went to the station to see you off, and at that time one of the fans in your compartment, it was not at all working, and for that I got an electrician to fix it. So Chunni Lal, he is telling so many information, so much details, okay, कि कैसे भी करके बिपिन बाबू को कुछ याद आ जाए about his Ranchi trip, about the railway journey, about the train journey. So he is saying that it was he who got the ticket, who got the railway ticket for the Ranchi trip, and he also went to the station to see Bipin Babu off, and when the one of the fan of his compartment, when it was not working, so at that time Chunni Lal, he got one electrician also. Have you forgotten everything? So after telling all these details, now Chunni Lal, he is asking this question that have you forgotten all these things? आपको इनमें से कोई भी चीज याद नहीं है क्या? How is it possible you just forgot each and everything related with your Ranchi trip? Whatever is the matter with you, you don't look too well, And next Chunni Lal is saying that I don't know what is matter with you, I don't know what's wrong with you, but you don't look too well, So now Chunni Lal is saying that आपको देख के भी ऐसा लग रहा है that you are not at all good, and I don't know what's wrong with you, but yes, something is wrong with you. You just need a proper kind of treatment. Bipin Babu sighed and shook his head. I have been working too hard, he said at last. So now finally Bipin Babu, he is also very much convinced with this thing that yes, something is wrong with him, and yes, he is losing his memory, he is becoming mad, he is becoming crazy. Now finally Bipin Babu, he is convinced with this thing, and he is admitting this thing, and this is the reason finally he took a sigh and he shook his head. And next he is saying that yeah, it is true that I am losing my memory, I am becoming mad because maybe I am working very hard in my office. That must be the reason, must see about consulting a specialist. So now Bipin Babu, after convincing with this thing that he is not well, there is something wrong with him, there is some problem with him, so finally he is saying that maybe the reason is that I am working very hard, I am actually doing a lot of work, so maybe because of that exertion this thing is happening. So next he is saying that I must see about consulting a specialist, I must get some kind of counseling, I must get some kind of treatment. Doubtless it was Bipin's condition which made Chunni Lal leave without mentioning anything about a job. So now finally Chunni Lal, he left there. Why? And he didn't mention anything about the job. This time he didn't mention anything about this thing that he just wants some kind of favor, some kind of help from his own problems. He is very much confused and he is losing his memory. So now without mentioning about getting a job, finally Chunilal, he just left, he just went away from there. Paresh Chanda was a young physician with a pair of bright eyes and a sharp nose. So now the next character of our story. So this character is Paresh Chanda, and who is he? He was a young physician. Okay, so previously we have read that now Bipin Babu, he is thinking to consult with a doctor. He is thinking to getting some kind of advice from a specialist. So this is the doctor, this is the specialist. The name of this person is Paresh Chanda, and he was a very young physician, and he was having a pair of bright eyes, and he was having a very sharp nose. He became thoughtful when he heard about Bipin Babu's symptoms. So finally Bipin Babu, he visited this doctor, he visited this physician, and when he told about his problems, when he told about his symptoms, that what problem he was having, he told each and everything, that he just forgot about that Ranchi trip. So when that doctor Paresh Chanda, when he heard each and everything, so after listening, now this doctor, he was very much thoughtful, he was thinking. Look, Dr. Chanda, said Bipin Babu desperately, you must cure me of this horrible illness. I can't tell you how it's affecting my work. So now, first of all, Bipin Babu, he told each and everything about his symptoms, about his problem, about his worries, and now finally Bipin Babu, he said very desperately, he said very hopelessly, and he said that you must cure me of this horrible illness. So now he is saying that he is suffering with a very horrible illness, and now he just wanted to be cured, he just wanted a proper treatment. And next he is saying that I can't tell you how this illness, how this problem is affecting my work. So he is saying that because of this problem, I am unable to focus on my work, I am unable to work properly in my office. So जैसे भी हो इस प्रॉब्लम को you have to इस प्रॉब्लम को ठीक करना ही होगा, मुझे इस प्रॉब्लम से बाहर लाना ही होगा. Dr. Chanda shook his head. So still Dr. Chanda, he was having no idea about this problem, he was having no idea about this illness, he was thinking. So he just shook his head. You know what, Mr. Chaudhary, he said, I have never had to deal with a case such as yours. So now finally, after thinking a lot, Dr. Chanda, finally he is saying that you know what, Mr. Chaudhary, I have never had to deal with a case such as yours. So he is saying that your case, your problem, your symptoms, they are very rare, and never ever I have dealt with any such of a case. Frankly, this is quite outside my field of experience. And now he is saying that if he has to say in a very frank, very honest manner, then he is saying that it is quite outside his field of experience. It means he is not having any kind of experience to deal with such cases where there is a person who is able to remember and recall each and everything except one particular part, one particular episode of his life. So this is something very rare, this is something very unusual, and this young physician Dr. Chanda, he is having no experience to deal with such cases. But I have one suggestion, I don't know if it will work, but it's worth a try, it can do no harm. So now finally Dr. Chanda, he is having this suggestion, he is having one advice, and he is saying that I don't know if it will work. So Dr. Chanda, he is not at all sure that this suggestion, this advice, will it work, but he was very much sure that it is worth a try, he should give it a try, and he is saying that it can do no harm. So he is saying that कि अगर ये सजेशन, अगर ये एडवाइस जो है, इससे ना जो हमारी प्रॉब्लम अगर ठीक नहीं होगी, then also it can do no harm. So you can try, you can follow my advice, you can follow my suggestion. So let's see what is the suggestion. Bipin Babu leaned forward anxiously. So now Bipin Babu, he just leaned forward very anxiously in a very worried manner, just to listen the advice, just to listen that suggestion. As far as I can make out, Dr. Chanda, and I think you are of the same opinion. You must have been to Ranchi, but due to some unknown reason, the entire episode has slipped out of your mind. So now Dr. Chanda, he is saying that as far as I can make out after listening each and everything about your story, after listening all the symptoms, all the problems that you are facing, I can say this thing, and I am very much sure that you are having the same opinion also, that you must have been to Ranchi. So now he is saying that after listening each and everything, I am sure that you must have been Ranchi, and you are also thinking this thing or right now that yes, it is true that you visited Ranchi, you have been to Ranchi, but because of some unknown reason, the entire episode of that Ranchi trip, it just slipped out of your mind. So now Dr. Chanda, he is saying that it is true, because we are having so many witnesses, so many evidence, so many proofs are there that yes, you visited Ranchi, you were there in Ranchi in the year of 1958, and you are also convinced with this thing that yes, you visited Ranchi, but because of some reasons, and those reasons are totally unknown why it is happening, but yes, it is happening because of some reason, that entire episode of Ranchi trip, it just slipped out of your mind, it just slipped out of your memory, because yes, you are able to remember and recall each and everything, but still you are having not a single memory related to that Ranchi trip. What I suggest is go to Ranchi once again. The sight of the place may remind you of your trip. This is not impossible. So now what is the suggestion that is given by Dr. Chanda? So the suggestion is, Dr. Chanda is saying that what I suggest is that you go to Ranchi once again. Dr. Chanda, he is giving this kind of suggestion that you should visit Ranchi one more time. Why? So next he is explaining the reason of this suggestion, and he is saying that when you will visit Ranchi, when you will go Ranchi one more time, so the sight of the place, those sight may remind you of your trip. It means it is true that you have been Ranchi, you visited Ranchi earlier, so just to visit Ranchi one more time and just to visit all those places, so that when you visit those places, so maybe there you can recall your earlier visit or your earlier trip, and this is something that we cannot say is totally impossible. Maybe you will be able to recall of your Ranchi trip. More than that, I cannot do at the moment. I am prescribing a nerve tonic and a tranquilizer. After giving this kind of suggestion to visit Ranchi one more, and the reason he also explained and why he is giving the suggestion. Next he is saying that more than that, at the moment, so after giving this suggestion, he is saying that now he is totally unable to do anything more, and next he is saying that he is prescribing a nerve tonic and a tranquilizer. Tranquilizer means a medicine to reduce stress. So yes, he is very much worried, he is very much confused and puzzled, and he was having a lot of stress, a lot of tension. So he prescribed a nerve tonic and a tranquilizer. Sleep is essential or the symptoms will get more pronounced, and he gave one more suggestion, one more advice, and he said that sleep is essential. Essential means necessary. So he said that you should have a very sound sleep, a very good sleep, because sleep is very important. Otherwise your symptoms, they will get more pronounced, they will get more increased. Your problem, your symptoms, they will increase. So you should have a very good and sound sleep. Bipin Babu felt somewhat better the next morning. So now after all the suggestions, after all the medicines that he prescribed, now it was next morning, and now Bipin Babu, he was feeling somewhat better. He was realizing this thing that now he is having a better condition. After breakfast, he rang up his office, gave some instructions, and then procured a first class ticket for Ranchi for the same evening. And now Bipin Babu, he was all set, he was all ready to follow the advice, to follow the suggestion given by Dr. Chanda. So after breakfast, Bipin Babu, he just rang up to his office and then he gave some instructions and then procured a first class ticket for Ranchi for the same evening. So what procured means? It means to get. Okay, so now Bipin Babu, he actually wanted to visit Ranchi because he actually wanted to try the suggestion, he wanted to try this trick to visit Ranchi again, so that maybe जो वो scene है they can remind him about his Ranchi trip. Okay, so now he was all set to visit Ranchi and now he got a first class ticket for Ranchi for the same evening. And before leaving, because he was a very sincere employee, so he rang up to his office and he gave some instructions. So now finally Bipin Babu, he is planning to visit Ranchi again, and yes, he is very hopeful and he is hoping this thing that maybe in Ranchi he will be able to recall about his Ranchi trip of 1958. So students, what will happen next? We will come to know in the next video when we will continue the chapter. See you in the next video. Thank you.